G'day guys, welcome back to another video. Alright, I have a competition coming up and I had the weirdest idea. So this was at last Oceanic Championships, last competition I was at. I thought, what would happen if I swapped my cube every single time, every single solve? So if you don't know, in a Rubik's Cube competition, you get an average of 5 solves where 3 middle solves are the average. So the best and the worst are cut out. You get 5 solves and most people use the same cube the entire time. But I was thinking, is it possible to use 5 different cubes? Is it legal? Well, I had to sort of look that up. So I actually went on Reddit and asked a few people if they thought this was fine to do. And apparently it is. I mean, no one said it wouldn't be and no one said, why would you want to, kind of thing. It doesn't give you any sort of advantage, and it also doesn't disadvantage you either, because if you're good at all these cubes, why not use them? The thing is, obviously I don't know which one's going to have a better scramble, and so I kind of had to get a few cubes that I would still do well on, even if I got a bad scramble. So there was a bit of preparation involved. At this competition, I had my friend Brian wear a hoodie, and so he would have all 4 of my cubes in his pocket, and then the 5th one would be in the cup, ready to be scrambled. It worked pretty well. So as you can see here, I've got the first cube, I do my solve. None of these solves were that great, but it was just a bit of fun to see if I could actually pull this off. But I do my first solve. I don't actually record the swap on this one, but the second one, as you can see, it's a different cube. So I finish my solve, and then you can see Brian gives me one of the cubes, puts the one that I just solved in his pocket, and then I take that one away to be scrambled. Yeah, I did this 4 times, 1 for each cube, and the results were pretty interesting. So as you can see, it's definitely possible. If you ever thought, if you ever wanted to try this out, you can if you want, but there's not really any point. I got a 12-second average, which is fine for me, but you have to make sure you have 5 good cubes, otherwise, I mean, I've got quite a few cubes to choose from, so I wasn't really stuck thinking of which ones I should use. But what's funny, in this last solve, I probably should have asked for an E1 or an extra solve, because there was this really annoying kid in the crowd banging a chair or something. You can actually see me sort of yelling at him a bit here, telling him off, but anyway, it was fine. It wasn't a good solve anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But anyway, yeah, this is a pretty fun competition. Let me know what other random things you want me to try officially in competition, because at this point, I know I'm not going to win any of these podiums or anything, so I might as well just have fun with my solves, But anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.